Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 5th of October 2021. It's time for the New York Times hard level puzzle. And shall we just jump straight in feet first and see what we can see? Well, I'm jumping feet first and finding a dry patch, which is pretty unusual considering the flooding that we've had around here. Um, 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 um. Hold on, I'll be with you in a second. Make that, I'll be with you in a minute. Grief. I don't know. There are no easy gimmies that just jump up at you like they normally do. Well, maybe we've got a challenging puzzle of note today. It's possible. Or I've gone blind or something. I'm not seeing any easy. Oh, there we go. Finally. Oh, sorry, it took me a long time. There we go. 9 across here, 9 blocking across here. There is at least one easy number. In fact, there's more than that because the 9 blocks up here and 9 blocks up here, and that gives me a 9 there. But for some reason, that took me a long time to find. Right, so look what else is happening then. So the next logical place to look would probably be this column, right? So missing numbers are 23237. We've got 2 there. 3 and 7, no information. So, okay, that's not very good then, is it? So let's not worry about that. Let's look elsewhere. What else do we have? We have 8 blocking across here, 8 down here. No, nothing much up there. Twos, twos. Okay, let's highlight numbers and see anything that I can. Okay. I'm still looking for any easies first before I start putting any pencil marks. I'm going to try to get as far as I possibly can, although it doesn't look like I'm going to get very far, to be honest with you. Yes, I see plenty of pairs with 4s, but that's for a bit later. Okay, candidate time. Immediately, pencil marks. Waste no more time. 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking across here. So we can put even 1 as a candidate in those squares. 1 blocks across here like this. So this square and this, we've got, sorry, 1 intersecting down here. So these 2 squares and then these 2 squares will have to be 1. Two blocks across here, so 2 is going to be here, blocking across this row, 2 blocking across this row, and 2 blocking down gives me 2 candidates in those squares. Okay, let's fill in all these 4s. So 4 blocks down here, 4 blocks across here. So these 2 squares will be 4. These 2 will have to be 4 as well. 4 blocks across here. So this square and this square will have to be a 4. 4 blocks across here and 4 blocks down here. So this square and this square will have to be 4. As I mentioned, I did see those earlier on. 4 blocking up here. 4 blocking down. 4 will be in one of these 2 squares, I should say. Okay, 5s are here. How much other joy there? 6s are possible in those squares. 7s now. This is going to be a tough game, right? Okay, don't know much else. 8s. Now we can get some information on 8s for sure. So we've got 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking up here. So these 2 squares will be 8. We've got 8 blocking across here and 8 blocking down here. Aha! That's what we should have seen before, noticed before. We have a pair of 1 and 8, a matching pair of 1 and 8. So we've got 1 and 8 here. What else does that tell us? Well, 5 blocks down here, so we know that 5 must be in one of those squares. Now 5 also blocks down here, 5 blocking across here, so 5 is going to be a matching pair there as well. That will lead us to say that this number here has to be 7, but we have a blocking 7 here. So in fact, this is our 7 and this is our 4. This can't be 4. Excuse the salesperson outside. So eliminate that. 4 goes here. This 4 can't be true now. 4 is here. That will leave us with 4 in those squares there. Selling eggs, actually, if you're interested. Not sure I can place an order for you. Send them from Thailand. Back to this matching pair over here. Now, what else do we know? Is there anything else? Well, okay, so 2 is up there. I did that already. 3. Oh, okay. So 2 and 7 cannot be in this square, right? So that means 2 and 7 have to be in these squares here. So I'll put them in, and that should leave us just one number left, right? 1, 2. It's a 3, right? Because we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a 3 to place here. Okay, and that's going to give me a pair of 3s up here. Stop. Go back. Hit the right key, please. Okay, a pair of 3s in those squares there. Okay, now we can get this number here as well because we know this is a 1, 8 in these 2 squares. So whatever number is missing, it's a 5 we need to complete this row. So let's place the 5, and let's also put a pair of 5s up there since we're doing that kind of thing. Now we know that 3 and 6 are in these squares, so what else is left? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 7 blocking down here, so 7 has to be in those squares there. Now it looks like we've got 2 and 7, 1 and 5 here, so there's just one number to complete this row. What is it? It's an 8, isn't it? Okay, so let's put in the 8. Now we have 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking up here. 8s go in these 2 squares as possible candidates, and then that will block across here, right? Blocking across here, so 8s will be available in those 2 squares as candidates also. Right, made good progress there, I think. Got lucky, chose the right thing. chose the right area to look at, and that's part of the. That's one of the lucky things about the game, I think, is that sometimes if you start looking in the wrong place, it's going to take you forever. Right, shall we continue? Let's highlight some numbers now and see, because some changes have been made, and so that probably means there's some more that can be done. Okay, one there like that, two now. Okay, so 3 is a pair in those squares now. 4, we've almost completed, we can't do anything else. 5s. Alright. Looks to be okay. 6s, where are you? Now 7, we can place 7 blocking up there, 7 blocking down there, and 7 blocking across here now. It means we can actually place a 7. It's going there. Nine blocking up here and up here gives a pair of 9 as candidates. Pair of 9s as candidates there. 9 blocking across here, 9 blocking across here, 9 blocking up here means we can place a 9 in smack bang in the middle of that of the grid. Actually, 9 blocking up here, 9 blocking up here, and 9 blocking across here gives us a 9 to place here. And now this 9 we just put in as a candidate, we can remove and say for sure 9 goes there, and that is in fact our first completed digit. 9 is the first one that we've got. So okay, let's keep at it. Let's move around again, I think, and see what else. It looks a bit laborious, I know, less fun than kind of just winging it, but sometimes it's the only way you can get there, right? Now we have 3 as possible candidates in those squares there. Strange sounding birds out there. They sound scary. They remind me of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, a film that scared me incredibly when I was young. Okay, now we have something useful here as well. 7 blocking up there, 7 blocking across there gives me a pair of 7s here. So this can't be a 7 anymore, must be a 2. 7 must be in that square. Now that we've got the 2 blocking here, 2 blocking here, we can say 2 is in one of these squares here. If I can hear myself speak over the background tannoy system. Actually, those eggs are quite cheap. I'm just thinking I might go out and get some. Well, I would if I wasn't playing Sudoku. There, see the sacrifices I made for you? I do actually need some more eggs, and I was going to go out and buy some, but no, I should just hang on in there, stuck at the Sudoku puzzle, especially after my disappearance in the last couple of days for various things. I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking any breaks today, not moving from this seat. This is definitely a one-take game. Right. What else is going on? I've forgotten what I was doing now. Okay, so 2s are there. Anything? I'll keep doing this. I don't think it's not necessary now, is it? 4s, 5s. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that I can do now for paired candidates. It's time to fill in the rest. So let's start with this block here. This looks nice and easy. We've got 1, 2. We don't have 3, but we can't say anything about 3. So it can go anywhere. 4, 5, we've got the only other number we don't have, I think, is 6. We've got 7, 8, and 9, so we're missing a 6. And also, we can't say anything new about 6. Right, now up here we've got 1, 2. We don't have a 3 yet. 3 blocks across here, 3 blocks across here, so we are limited to the top row like this. 4, 5 is done. We don't have a 6 just yet, but also we don't have any information about 6s. So 6 can go anywhere. 7, 9 is done. We don't yet have 8. 8 blocks across here. Aha! And 8 blocks down here. So this is actually a pair, isn't it? This was a 7 doing the same thing. So this is a 7 and 8 pair that I didn't see before, right? So let's get rid of numbers that I can't use here. So the 6 has to go now. The 1 and the 6 has to go now. Leaving a 7 and 8 as a pair down here. This 8 will disappear. And this is going to be a 1 now. Sorry, I hit the wrong key again. 1 now. And that's going to leave me as a pair of 1s in those squares there. And that's going to get, okay, so now do you see left row? Okay, let me just explain it again. 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking across here. So we get 1s in these squares, right? Now we've got left row, middle row, and down here, left row and middle row. That means 1 will have to appear in one of these 2 squares, and clearly this one blocks that square there. So 1 has got to go there. And when we say blocking across here and blocking down, we also can place 1 as candidates in those squares there. Right, said Fred. Now, we've got 3, 6, and 3, 6. I've finished all of these candidates now. 3, 6, 3, 6, so we know that is in fact 2. And this will have to be an 8 because we've already got the 2, 3, and 6. Okay. Right, hope you enjoyed that little flurry there. I did anyway. Okay, I just did a quick bit of error checking. I'd say we are on course. We haven't made any horrific mistakes there yet, so that's good. I say yet, that doesn't mean I'm hoping to make any. Right, where to go now? Well, no preferences, so let's just say 2 blocks across here, so 2 is available in those squares. 3, 4, 5 is done. 6 is not done. This time we have 6 blocking up the middle column, and that's it. So 6 is available like that. 7, 8, 9 is done. Okay, over here we've got 2 blocks here, so we've got 2 available in those 4 squares there. 3 is filled in. 4 we've got already. 5 blocks this square only, so excuse me, 5 in those squares. Oh, not sure what happened there. So missing numbers are 6 and 7. Okay, so 6 can go anywhere, I think. No, yes, 6 can go anywhere. And 7 is not allowed in this row here. So 7 is like that. Now let's see what we have. Okay, nothing amazing. I should do this central block here. We are missing 2, I should say. 2 blocks up here, 2 blocks across here, so 2 is a pair in these squares. 3, 4 is done. 5 we've got 7, 8, 9, so 6 is the only thing missing, and 6 blocks up here, giving us a single. That's good. 6 can be in these squares, but in fact we'll have a single 3 here now. which will give us a 3 in this square, and an 8 in this square, and a 1 down here, and an 8 down here. And this 1 says that this is a 1 now, and this can be removed. Right. Now this 3 also gives us a 6 in this bi-value cell, 3 in this bi-value cell, and therefore 6 here, 3 here. You can see what I'm doing, can't you? This doesn't need really any explanation, does it? So 3 blocking across here and 3 blocking up here. Now, sorry, this is the only 3 possible now. There. We've got a 6, so that is a 5. Okay, and these 5s will be removed, and these 6s will be removed, and this 6 will also be removed. Oh, it's very manageable, this game, really. Very manageable indeed. We've got a 3 to get rid of here. And there's only one number left to get in this row. We've got a 6 here, so this has to be a 2 then. And so 5 here, ergo 6 here, 1 here, and 8 here, 2 there. This one means this is a 5 and a 1 here. This 2 means this is a 4, and we've got 2 and 4, so this must be a 6. This will have to be a 6 now. We've got an 8 here, so this is a 7, this is an 8. 4 blocks up here, 4 blocks across there, so this is a 4 in fact. And that means we have to get rid of the 4 here, leaving us with 2, 5, 2, 5. So this can't be a 2. It can't be a 2 or a 6, actually this has to be a 7 anyway. Okay, so this must not be a 7. 2, 5, 2, 5, that looks okay. Oh look, we can do this, we can find a unique rectangle here very easily, can't we? But, you know, won't worry about it for the moment. 2 blocking across here gives me a 2 in this square here. Sorry, wrong mode. 2 in this square here. 5 up there, 2 there, 5 here, and well, we should remove the 5, even though we know it's a 7 anyway, but we'll get rid of the 5, there we go. This 2, there we go, that is a 7. This is a 2, of course. The last number to get here is a 7, and the last number to finish the game is 6. Thank you for the New York Times hard level puzzle. It looked at the beginning as though it might be tough. It was. It took me a while to get into it. You know, no like just ones that just bounce out and hit you in the eye, as is normally the case. But once you found a couple of numbers, it went pretty swimmingly, I thought. Okay, thank you very much, and hope to see you later for more Sudoku. And in fact, anytime you feel like it. Bye bye.